Welcome back to 10 Slide Info's Defense Update series. In this video, we would be seeing two latest happenings on the defense side. First one is regarding the MiG-29 UPG and MiG-29K getting integrated with Astra Mark 1 after Tejas fighter. Second one is regarding the Indian multi-role helicopter getting two engine variants. So let us begin with each update one by one in a detailed manner. Defense Ministry already approved the procurement of 248 Astra missiles, both for Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. And out of these 248 missiles, 48 of them are for Indian Navy. If we start with Indian Air Force, we know that Astra missile went through a series of carriage trials using Sukhoi Su-30MK fighter jets between 2009 and 2013, and this has boosted the confidence of DRDO to come up with few other variants. They have also decided to integrate these Astra missiles with other fighters of Indian Air Force as well. The reason behind integrating the Astra missiles with almost every fighter in Indian Air Force fleet and also with Indian Navy's MiG-29K is to make the Astra missile the standard long-range air-to-air missile across India's majority of fighters. The steps which are being taken right now is to make software changes to the mission computer to one of the Tejas limited series production aircraft. In addition to making the relevant changes with the mission computer, there are efforts being put to integrate its fire control radar, and once this is done, the aircraft will soon perform the captive flight trials with a dummy Astra Mark 1 beyond visual range air-to-air missile. It is expected that the flight trials of the indigenous HAL Tejas will begin in the first half of 2021. Simultaneously, HAL plans to work on the development of a software patch that will help to integrate both MiG-29 UPG and MiG-29K fighter fleet with Astra Mark 1 missiles. As per the defense sources, Indian Air Force, 2 MiG-29 UPG and 1 MiG-29K fighter jet of Indian Navy will be used to test the indigenous Astra Mark 1 missiles. Both MiG-29 UPG and MiG-29K will have to go through the same levels of captive flight trials and missile separation trials before the missile can be tested. Since HAL is now concentrating more on Tejas fighter trials, it is expected that the first firing of the missile from MiG-29 UPG will happen in 2022 tentatively. So let us hope these trials take place as planned and as expected. Now coming to the second defense update, which is regarding the engine options for the upcoming Indian multi-role helicopter. The one most awaited decision is about the engine which would be powering these upcoming 13 tons helicopter. As per the defense sources, looks like there would be two engine options provided to Indian Air Force, Indian Army and Indian Navy. The front runner for the 2500 horsepower engine program are Safran of France, Klimov of Russia and General Electric from the United States. The model which Safran is offering is said to be the Aneto engine, which features several models covering 2500 to 3000 shp power range. The Aneto engine families bring significant benefits like 25% grade power, increased mission capabilities especially during demanding missions like offshore, search and rescue, firefighting or military transport. Not only that, these engines also has a better performance in hot and high conditions. The model which is being offered by Klimov is said to be the VK 2500 turboshaft engine. The exact variant which is being offered is VK 2500PS-03, and these engines are equipped with full authority digital engine control, which are fine-tuned for operating in high mountains and areas with hot climates. Now coming to the General Electric, the model which is being offered by General Electric is said to be the CT7 turboprop and turboshaft engines. These engines belong to 1500 to 3000 shp class. Even though there are so many options being provided by France, Russia and the United States, I believe India would be going for the Safran helicopter engines since India already have a good relationship with this company. Majority of engines which is developed by Safran Helicopter Engines Company are powering the Advanced Light Helicopter, the Dhruv, the Light Combat Helicopter and Light Utility Helicopters of HAL. This is just my opinion and nothing confirmed from the defense forces, So let's wait and see which engine is being selected by each defense forces, and let's expect these helicopters to take their first flight very soon. So that was a quick video on two of the major updates from the defense side. Thanks for watching. I'll upload another video with a new defense update or an aviation update later. Please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell button next to it, and also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.